YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Don, and I'm back at y'all with another fucking video, man. So today's video is going to be about chosen ones thrive in solitude. Now, what I mean by chosen ones thrive in solitude is typically whenever you alone and you by yourself, a lot of motherfuckers realize that they can be themselves. They're able to, study better. They're able to get more things done. They're able to just be more productive, right? Now, in this case, chosen ones typically, we don't really have a lot of friends. We don't really have a lot of people that are our associates or whatever. We don't associate with a lot of people or a lot of things because we understand that our energy is very, very, very strong and to the point, very motherfucking potent. So the more people we hang around, we understand that there aren't a lot of chosen ones out here. And it's pretty rare for a chosen one to run into another chosen one in person. Typically, all the chosen ones meet on platforms like this, like social media. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, we don't find a lot of people that are, for lack of better words, like us. Literally, in the exact same environment. Now, if you have, shout out to you, salute to you. But it's kind of hard to do that. So we understand this, and we have to keep contact with other people very motherfucking minimal. And I say very minimal because people do help us, because a lot of people can vibrate on a certain frequency, and people are just mirrors of you, right? So if, let's say, for example, you out, right, and somebody cuts in front of you in traffic or whatever the case is, right? And let's say, for example, that person they cut in front of you and they give you the motherfucking middle finger. You're like, this motherfucking cut in front of me, and they gonna still give me the motherfucking middle finger, right? How you react, these people are able to show you who you are. Now, if you react in a negative sense, then it just goes to show that you're vibrating on a negative frequency. These people aren't necessarily bad people or negative people. They're just people that are choosing to vibrate on a certain frequency. Now, we all human, and we all have a I put a chart here. We all have a frequency chart, and we have the option and decision to vibrate on a certain frequency. So if they choose to vibrate down here, that doesn't make me better than them. That just means that I choose to not vibrate down here. I choose to vibrate up here. Because a lot of things that we have to understand is that if you feel bad or something makes you feel bad, you have an option to not deal with or associate with that thing that makes you feel bad or that person that makes you feel bad. If something makes you feel good, you have the option to associate with that person that makes you feel good or thing that makes you feel good, because you understand the consequence, you understand the reaction that you get from dealing with good or bad, right? So let me go back to what I was talking about. Us chosen ones, man, we understand that there aren't a lot of people that vibrate on certain frequencies that we vibrate on. So in order for us to become more productive, to become more skillful, to, harness our energy and protect our energy, it's best for us to just be fucking alone. Unless we're with someone or something that has the same type of frequency or like-mindedness. A lot of us, it's kind of hard for us to keep jobs. It's hard for us to keep jobs. It's hard for us to, go out. When we go out, we probably got headphones in. We're probably very quiet. If we go to the gym, we probably don't talk to people, but everyone wants to speak to us. It's almost like we have something on our forehead that says, talk to me, which is very funny to me. Because everywhere you go, someone wants to talk to you, and it's just that they can feel you, man. They can feel your calmness. You feel very centered. You feel very calm. And a lot of people, regardless of how calm they look, they aren't necessarily chosen ones, and they're going very fucking rapid on the inside of their brains, man. So when you come up to a person at a store, and they at the cash register or whatnot, ringing your shit up, and then all of a sudden they want to give you their whole fucking life story. They don't give their entire life story to every single person, right? Now, if you in a line, you can typically hear the conversations that other people have with the cashier, and it's pretty default, just basic ass shit, talking about the football game or whatever the fuck. And then as soon as you go up there, they want to start talking to you about, oh, my cat just died, or I feel so depressed. They want to give you the type of energy that it's almost as if they want your energy, man. And it's not a bad thing, Being a chosen one, we know how to restore our energy. it's more so we have to be very protective of how much we give out. So when we go in solitude, or whenever we go to a spot where we're by ourselves for a long period of time, or days and days at a time, or we go out and we just don't talk, man, we're rebuilding our fucking energy. Let's not talk about semen retention. I talk about that in another video, because a lot of people got semen retention kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? People think you're supposed to just stay away from women and this and this and that. Man, look, when you were chosen one, man, and you've been doing this shit for a while, dog, you know how to protect your energy and still deal with a woman. You know how to do all these things, man, because you understand you deal with people that pour back into you. If you're dealing with people or things that only take from you, and it does not, or they do not pour back into you, chosen ones typically stay the fuck away from that. Now, if y'all out here just trying to be on some shit like, oh, I feel so down, I feel so negative. Yeah, you're human, right? But if you feel so down and negative all the fucking time, bro, you need to reevaluate your life, man, and stop giving a fuck, you know? Because if you feel so negative and down all the time, but you're not changing anything around you, man, you enjoy feeling down all the time. You enjoy that shit, man. But the way that we thrive in solitude, man, we get to learn ourselves. We become very, very, very close with ourselves. We become more in tune with ourselves. And what I mean by that is we get to learn certain things. We get to sit and think about our past experiences and why did I do this and why did I do that. It's kind of like we're in mental therapy with ourselves all the time when we're by ourselves, you know. And when we're by ourselves, like I said, we always restore our energy. We only doing things that we love, that we enjoy. I fuck with Family Guy a lot. Like, I love Family Guy. You know what I'm saying? I love listening to music. I love playing chess on my phone. You know what I'm saying? We always indulge in things that make us happy and bring peace to our life. You know what I'm saying? Things that make us laugh. When you laugh and when you're happy, when you're indulging in things that make you happy, that shit raises your fucking vibration, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we thrive in solitude, man, because we don't feel empty. There's nothing being taken away from us. There's nothing sucking and draining our energy, man. You know? Yeah, man. So hopefully y'all got something out of this motherfucking video, man. It's always a treat when the chosen ones meet. And as I always say, man, stay up, don't stay down. Peace.